tell you I could bottle that. Lovely. Cuckoo. That's what I'm talking about.
Coffee in the morning. Welcome to Buck and Billy Ray's YouTube channel. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the newcomers. And I see a few of you picked up your Shaklank shirt. That's good. Crazy timing on that, eh, friends? What's going on in the world and that. I don't care what. As you know, we're not political here or religious. We don't go into those. I made that decision a long time ago. From time to time, I'll talk about a connection I have in the world, and I've had it since a little child, and that we all have it, and we're born with it, and that we need to, well, we don't need to do nothing. I speak for me, and life is better for me when I rely on that and know that doing good, you have a better chance of a better life when you just do good and don't justify your existence to no one. You're already loved. You were created and built the way you were built for a reason. If you think you can change that, top of the morning to you. Now, let's get on with what's going down. Lots. The Essential Craftsman is having me and my wife down. And I'm really excited about it, friends. I like that guy. There's a situation. Him and I have nothing in common. Let's say, whatever, our faiths or whatever, how that word goes. I don't even know how to speak it. We just are completely on the other ends of the scale. But we're not, actually, because there's a certain ingredient. And it's a 4-letter word, and it's called love. And common sense. Do unto others. Like, to me, it's not hard, friends. It's just that we have to act it if we want it in return. You see what I'm saying? So I've been around the planet long enough to actually have waited out situations to see them play out. And my wife chuckles at me because I don't get worked up about much. I just oh well it. Oh well. Anyway, that piece of wood, I dropped it off down at my buddy's mill. He's very busy, but he just texted me yesterday and said, Buck, and I can't get at it. And then I'm going on 2 weeks holiday, and I'm like, that's not going to work. So I phoned up Bear Claw, and I said, because Bear Claw will, sharpen people's bands for them, and he's in the milling and the wood game, right? So I said, Bear Claw, have you got a guy? And I know the guy. His name's John, and he texted me this morning. So anyways, Claude gave me his number. I texted him last night. He texted me back. I'm going down to get the mill, or the log put back on the crookie, and I'm driving it up to this other mill, and we're going to crack into that within the next couple days because I'm freaking excited about that. And we're going on this trip to Oregon. Speaking of that, I took Myrtle apart. I sprayed every nut and bolt in that bed, that truck, pulled the box out. I had a good old power saw tucked away in that box, I did. A Donnie Walker 372 spare saw that I've had for years. It's hot, friends. Look at me, roasting. It's 7:30 in the morning, 8. Enjoy this video. I'm very happy you're here. Remember, you do have a choice, and I always say this. I always say it. You don't have to freak out and go all crazy, because obviously things are a little gnarly in the world, but they always have been, haven't they? They have. Oh well.
Friends, the more I drive these old trucks and the more I learn about them, this particular truck in my fleet is rare. And I'm going to show you some things that I didn't realize about this truck nearing the end of the video, or just whenever I go at this, I'm going to show you. We're getting this truck prepared to go to Oregon to see the Essential Craftsman. I'm going to clean this thing out, start lubing the nuts and bolts, so me and my wife can drive to Oregon. That's coming up. Glad you're here. I'm gonna put this thing here. I love my yard. I'm just gonna drop this sucker under here for now, because it may go in another truck, and if it doesn't, it can stay right here. Are you serious right now? I know I am. Look at, friends, I can stick my toes under still. Right? Yeah. It's perfect. It's perfect. Time for a new bed for Myrtle. Pretty exciting, friends. We're fixing the truck. You'd be surprised though, friends. Like the ribs, the cross ribs, and these ribs are mint. Mint, chiclank. Scott, you're not going to believe this. This is very, very interesting to me. Okay, so there's cross ribs, right? Cross, which are there, right? Those, this, the next one. You can see them there. There's one there, there's one there, okay? Cross, right? Now, you know what's amazing about this truck? Look at this. Look. These cross members are not, they're not on the truck. They're not on the frame. They're literally, so there's one there, there's one there. See those big bolts? One there, and a couple up at the front. Check this out. Check how they mounted this, these cross. I'm a little, look at that. Look at that. They're not even touching the frame. Here's another one. Look at the chunks of wood right there. It's wood. I think it is. It's freaking wood. Friends, the fact that that stuff's not even rotten to nothing and got like, You remember the Model A, right? The old, they were wood. The cars were wood back in the day. This is very interesting to me. It's not rotten. That wood is not rotten. It had a camper on it for many, many years. This has got to be factory. It has to be. I mean, there's another one. And it's not touching the frame, Scott. And look at this. Look at. So that looks to me like it was one of those. One of those. One of those. And there's another one there and another one up there. And they go through the wood. So I wonder if that was one right there too, Scott. Yeah, it was. And there's no bolt in it. It's gone. The bolt's gone. So isn't that funny? That's that one right there. Look at that. How they did this. This is really neat to me. There's one there. The cross members aren't even touching the frame, like metal on metal. This truck's old. So this is going to be neat. I'm just hitting it with the WD now. I gone around and, you know what I mean? I'm hitting them as best I can. I don't know if I'll be able to get under there, but I'm sure I will. I'll get some time. I'll go under and crack them. But isn't that interesting, Scott? What a crazy life. I'm sitting here with a fan blow. It is rip snorting, as I mentioned already. I just got back from the river. I dove in the river, friends, this morning. I'll show you that footage. I had a nice lady take, because my wife was in the river already, and she was calling me in. I had my cutoffs on, and so I jumped in there, and it was beautiful. I'll show you some. We're super busy right now. It's summer, but my foot ain't off the gas pedal. No, sirree. No. I mean, I got so much stuff on the go, friends. I'm just going to share it with you. So, remember when I pruned that freaking shrub over at Rita's? Like, I'm talking hacked it more than hacked it. And then we did the apple trees. Here's a quick update on what's going on over there now. And on that note, I'm just going to saunter on by and move on down to the next day. I've got bars here from someone. Sent me, it's sitting right beside you here. Yeah, it's Canon. They're Canon bars. We're gonna give the Canon bars a go. I've been thinking about these ultralights for a long time. We got them. Scotty. Over and out, friends. Enjoy this little blurb of these, because I know some of you has watched all my little tree prunings and my yard stuff. I know some of you enjoy that. I got a lot to share with you. Thank you. Good evening, friends. So, this is super interesting to me, and there's a reason for this style of pruning, and you folks probably remember when I did it. It shocked it hard, and it didn't have any growth on it for a long time. It's been hot, friends. You can see me. I'm still kind of got the old glaze on from the day, you know. It's beautiful out though. But I want to share something with you, and I knew this would happen. I knew this was coming. But it actually took a long time, and I had a slight bit of concern that maybe because of the, oh, look at that, friends. There's the sun. Isn't that beautiful, friends? Oh, it's lovely. I love the sun, hey? You guys know that. Anyway, here's this freaking shrub out in front of Rita's place that I pruned, okay? I'm going to show it to you right here, right now. It's crazy. There it is. There was nothing on it, friends. There was nothing on it. Here, I'll turn you around. Here. So, and here we go, right? There's just no way around it. You can see it. It's everywhere. Every branch has got growth on it now. Everything. Look. It's just, look at this guy. Hello, little baby guy is just, let's go. And they're everywhere. Everywhere you look, the entire tree, look. Hello. Like, it's now going off. But it really took a long time. Like this is super interesting to me. This guy was the last guy to go. This guy here, look, and look now. You can see that there it is. It's just starting, and it was the last one to go. All the rest of this did really well. Look at this, friends. Look at these. So I chopped it, right? It was one of these. But we wanted it whacked right down. Look at that. So, mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. But now, even this, look at these. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And guess why it's doing this? Can anybody answer that question? Why is it doing that? So, friends, you know you can also, at this stage of, say, your fruiting year, you know you can do a fruit pruning, right? Like, this tree's notorious for big clusters of fruit tree, or pardon me, of apples, of fruit. It's gonna really fruit this year. Like it's got big clusters. Like here, let me show you. So remember when we pruned this tree, right, friends? We pruned it hard. I'm just gonna turn you around because you got to see this. You got to see this, right? So here it is. Here's the tree I pruned. I'm not a fruit tree expert pruner, but you don't need to be. You saw what I done, friends. So do you know that you can come in here at this time? See how this apple's big? It's dominant in the cluster. Oh, but here's one here. There's one there. There's one there. Get rid of them. Throw them down there or put them in your compost. Here's a perfect idea, walnut size. That's a crazy cluster of apple trees. Look at it. Bing, bing, bing. Just go like this. Take a couple. Poof, out they go. Maybe even take one more. This guy here, gone. Now, these are gonna become bigger than they were if you had left this. See, look at these. Look at that one. That's gonna be a nice apple right there. Those are gonna be nice. That's a nice cluster. It's loaded. These are gonna be nice apples. So a guy could come in here off of it. Look at this freaking cluster of apples. So don't be afraid to fruit. Just spin one off. Look, choop, off goes one. Grab another one right here, kind of the smaller one. Spin it off. Shaklank. There you go. You do fruit prunings. It's called a fruit pruning. Look at this. These are, see, this is the south side, right? This is the side that gets all the fruit. Look at the suckers from when we pruned it, friends. They're already, and that's because we pruned it in the beginning of, like, kind of late in the season, right? Look at the size of these. These are going to be glorious, friends. But look at the apples on this tree. This is going to be nice. Those are going to be beautiful. There's 2 or 3 there. You leave those. But when you get into this, when you get into these big clusters, I'll leave this. But in saying that, I could grab this. Let's get rid of this guy. He's kind of hurting anyway. I'm gonna pull this guy off. Boom, there he goes. Now there's 2. They're gonna do deadly. Here's a big cluster of apples. Look at this. Look at, that's huge. All coming off of this. Where's this guy coming from? Let's get him out of here and down there. See, no fruit on there. Well, these do look good, but I'm gonna go at S. I'm gonna do it. There goes one by itself. There's one there. There's another one. I'll pull this guy. Actually, that's a nice apple. Here, I'll pull those 2. Now those are gonna grow bigger now that I pulled these suckers off of there. So I'm gonna keep an eye on these now because I just pulled these out. There was nothing wrong with these. There's nothing wrong with them at all. But I'm doing a fruit pruning. I'm just gonna experiment and see how this goes. Friends, I wanna thank you for being here. If you stayed through all that, I wanna thank you for watching my videos. Shopping at buckandbillyray.com. I see a few of you just went in and got your Shaklank shirt with the fist. I love it. Thank you so much. That pre-order ends on the 25th at buckandbillyray.com. I'll give you a flash of the shirt right now. Shaklank. So that is our new Shaklank shirt. And what a crazy bit of timing on that, eh? Wow. Anyways, I've got some bars here from Canon. I'm going to slap them on my Huskies and give them a run. I've been thinking about their ultralight for a while now. Canon's a good company. They're local to me here across the pond. And I'm gonna give those a run. It's been super hot here. We're on extreme now. So when you fire up a saw, people are starting to look at you with a little bit of a raised eyebrow now. So it's summer. We go through it every year. Friends, thanks for being here. Work hard, be honest. In a wild and crazy world that we're living in right now, friends, the sooner you can begin to give and open your heart to people who might be struggling, or just start doing good things. Be honest, be kind, work hard, and start quick. Especially if you're a young man, start fast, start giving. Your life, you are being watched by the natural universes, the natural laws of the universe. They're watching. Guaranteed they are. There's natural laws. Some people call it karma. Some people call it the secret. I don't know what to call it. I think if you can explain it, you don't know about it. I can't explain any of it. So, thanks for being here. Work hard, be honest, be kind, and catch you on the next video. Oh, by the way, oh my goodness, I just came out of my house and it is scorching out. Have your own experience. Try giving. See what happens when you expect nothing back. Just because. I just want to do this because I know this person will feel good if I do this. I'm going to hold the door open for this character. I'm going to buy that guy's coffee behind me in the lineup. I'm going to let that guy in front of me. That's, you know, it's a ripple effect, friends. Someone does something nice for you, you instantly feel good, and you think about the next time when you're in that same position. You let them in, maybe. Maybe this world could be nicer than it is. Oh, I get all fuzzy when I feel like that. Let's make it fuzzy. Catch you on the next one.